So, yeah, so Grand Rising, everyone, and welcome back to the platform. It is Shay Seeking, and I'm back with another video. So, I feel like something is telling me here that there's somebody doing something tricky with the energy or changing something heavy with change. Okay. Um, I feel like, I don't know why I feel like this is a sneak diss. I had to place something. I don't know. Source had me place some things online this rising to call certain people out here. All right. And I don't know. I just feel like there's something here where somebody was trying to leave out God or a certain person that's supposed to play a God energy or a sun energy in this day. I feel like they're trying to keep on sacrificing someone. Okay. And it's time, I think the day before that or earlier in the rising yesterday, I kept placing that some people need to be on the cross. Okay. Or crucified here for their actions here. And so it's something about altering something about the waters in a great whale. Okay. Because I feel like somebody could have did a sacrifice within the past couple days in order to move themselves up. So somebody might be showing their face full throttle. But it made me think about this energy, right? There's a lot of women cloaking themselves. Like, you know, when we look at that serpent in the Bible, okay, um, what I'm seeing is that somebody created many of those to cause a distraction. It's like whatever enemies, like, even if we're talking about like, oh, a fly is in here. Oh, this is about to bother me. Somebody try to cause, duplicate or replicate things 3 times over or something to manipulate the energy here, okay? So somebody could have placed someone that's in a likeness of these people. Now, this could be the Antichrist. I fell asleep on the Antichrist movements, the different portions of it. And that one of these movements is trying to place themselves above. So this could be this LGBTQ in them. Somebody chose to place somebody that's LGBTQ in them on high so that they don't have to feel some kind of way about who they are or what they're doing. It's something strange like this, okay? And then the people that are, like I said, the original womb or heterosexual energies will be attacked during this cycle if it stays that way. So I feel like who is the person that was supposed to be created in the likeness of these people and raised up? It's supposed to be somebody else. But instead, somebody formed something in the likeness of something. It's almost like it's my energy, my cycle, but somebody created something else in the likeness of me, meaning giving my energy, my image, my power, my finances, my identity to someone else. All right. But again, I feel like I had to move into, it was shifty because last night when we did that thing, we had the 2 of Wands. I mean, no, we had the World card and then we had the World card and we had the Hermit. That's kind of like God in or a God energy or Virgo. It's something about heavy about Venus and Virgo, a battle or something or a shakedown. Now, these people have had the upper hand. They know how to go into my Akashic records and get things out of my record and then repeat them things on this earth and act like they are God instead of allowing for it to naturally come through me. Okay, so this is where it's like a smackdown or maybe even like a tower moment for these particular people. Because I feel like they've been able to get away with this 2, 3, 4 cycles already and enough is enough. Maybe even 4 or 5 cycles. Somebody could be older in like in essence than you think you are. Okay. It could be something about this forever young energy. They keep on making me and this masculine miss this cycle of being together by using mind control and things like this to create something in the likeness of, like it says here, these people, these so-called lifted, exalted, or so-called heavenly beings that are trying to create another narrative here. Because then again, we're here. They keep trying to place me as Gaia, okay, or as the tree, but we might even be dealing with the fact that these people have also tried to sterilize or kill somebody to remove certain attributes from God, so God can't feel, the living God energy can't feel, see, think, or know certain feelings here. And then that's what create a loveless faith. I mean, a loveless or an empty shell of a God. Okay, so these people can continue to play whatever game this is. Okay. So we just gonna go ahead and do a quickie real quick. All right. We're gonna go ahead and go through Genesis 1. Again, I'm feeling like there's a trilogy or a rebirth or something here that is going on here. Okay. So even if these people are crowding out something on the 3D, on the physical, or using technology to do this, they can't break or snap that connection between two individuals, that if they decide to come together, this whole thing that they're trying to create will be done for. There'll be no stone unturned. Okay. So again, we have this Yule energy with this winter time. Somebody might even be trying to take away your power and only give you power in the winter. And for me, the winters are harsh for me, especially in the north, because it's almost like, ugh, if I'm tired during the year, then in the winter time, it's just ugh. I just don't, I just ain't really worth nothing. So somebody could be trying to do a rebirth or something like this, but they're trying to do something on their own term. Yeah, somebody tried to create, because somebody's supposed to be springing forth into this royal energy, but somebody's trying to stop this watchtower of the East. Okay, somebody didn't want somebody to be the watchtower of the East. This is also bringing me to the point of what we were reading a couple of weeks ago about them building a tower in the East. When they were on their way east, they built a tower. This could be a family member or something that somebody is trying to use in my steed to play God, right? So again, really the living God portion is very important, but I feel like for the past centuries, they've been able to block out that portion or that part, and it's no more. So we're going to go ahead and go through Genesis 1, because I feel like whatever cycle they're trying to create, they're trying to base it off of something here. But again, only one person is that weaver of all times, or that God or that creator energy. And again, these people could be trying to recreate it without that person being tapped into the 5D or a higher dimension. I won't say the 5D, a higher, or your higher self, okay? This is somebody that could be trying to even block you from your higher self, okay? So we have to go back, because source is telling me to go back, okay? And we got to go back to Genesis, okay? And we're just going to go ahead and read through Genesis 1 and just see, okay? Where in the heck? I wondered where the Taurus put my... Well, that light ain't no good anyways. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I could bring that lamp in here. Hold on one second. This is going to be ghetto, but let's see. I mean, I got the lights and stuff wired. I got lights and stuff turned on bright, but and the windows open and everything, but for some reason, it's still not working out here. Okay. All right, so let's... Oh my goodness, what is wrong with this? What in the world? Okay. Right there. Let's see. I think the phone is about to die, so we need to plug this up. All right. So they just want scattered knowledge of anybody that think that they want to play God to be sitting in high places. Is what it feel like? That somebody created something in the likeness of something many times. It's just so watered down. It is just so, whatever it is, it's so watered down, it don't even make no sense. Something is just not right. Ouch. Whew. There. All right, something is just not right. So we're going to get right into it. Boy, I promise you my stomach hurt. Like, there could be even where very important, prominent, they're trying to cut out some of the most... But we have to remember also that Genesis is the book of Moses. See, this is the funny part. These are Moses's 5 books on Moses and maybe even Moab's account here, okay? So this could also be something here where a Moshe energy has been doing this over and over again here. Now, again, I always keep asking, and we're going to always get a new answer as to why did God block Moses from being in heaven? Now, this time I feel like because this Moses energy could be somebody from my bloodline or a lineage that's close to me, all right, that's the answer. Somebody was substituting Moses' children for God's children through these cycles, okay? So if my cousin moved from where we was at in the Midwest to the East to Rhode Island about 15 years ago, probably about 15, I don't know, I'm not even, but I'm gonna say it's been about that long possibly. Yeah, because I was in my old house, I think, when they moved, okay? So like I said, this could have been a last cycle when these people took my money and my finances and my twin and sent that person off with this person on a mission to gain stuff that I was supposed to gain while they left me here. So we say, oh, the white man came and gave you the Bible. No, the story is written about the white man, the white pure-blooded Indians that was on his land already, and others as well. All right. The people, it's the karmics or the undead or the dead or whatever, or the fallen angels or fallen energies, to me would it seem like, that came back in order to block the sun out over and over again. So that might be why when we got the stand or the last stand, that's why that energy is red, because it's anger. Somebody is waking up to the fact that they have been done for by family members, friends, in a community, in a government, in a whole system, the church, the Catholic Church. This is what, so people think they gonna get away with this after the Son of God sat here for 15 years dedicating their life without getting a dime from a motherfucker, or not one one supportive person. It wasn't like these Hebrew Israelites here that were able to have people cleave to them and gravitate. And a lot of these people could have been using this core information to go off of what the fuck they've been doing. So you think you want to just suck the living God or the Son of God energy dry? You think you're going to keep on doing this to Gaia, or you think you're going to keep on doing this to the Holy Spirit, right? And worship idols over the Holy Spirit? This is not going to go for it. And I feel like on this level, they didn't even waste their time to do it with celebrities. They tried to hide it by doing it upon the earth. Okay, so again, God created them grasses. Those are the greens or the grass green people. How did they even think that they can go ahead and do anything to try to take something and block out God with the technology that God or a living God or a little g God or a leader or something gave them? You understand what I'm saying? So when we go back to that Targaryen race or something like this, there is somebody still here on this planet that represents that core element or of that family or that lineage. Now, the family could have been afraid of this child and blocked this child out from what they was doing, because again, on the outside looking in, these could be people that are karmics or on the outskirts, and they decided, well, from the inside we're going to rot, or we're going to do something from the inside, and we're going to leave the son out, because the son, again, we're going to leave Joseph. So they could have even swapped out my energy with this twin, because I told y'all when I was like 15, my dad used to always call my Taurus Joseph. Now we call him Joe, but that's not even his real name, okay? So I would always wonder why he called him Joseph or whatever. He like, hey, Joseph. And he just say it like that's his name or whatever, right? So I feel like at some point in time, I don't know, maybe they did do something to this masculine, sell him off into slavery because he knew what they were doing, and he would alert me, or he would be concerned because that would be the closest person or the person that was sent here by source to love me, because all these other people did not. Somebody didn't like that, and they took this masculine, cloned him or replicated him, and tried to sell him off as a model masculine for other bitches in the world. So could be how Hera, because there's something about the book of Romans that came up in my mind's eye when I went to go get my coffee this rising. All right. So it's something about that energy as well. Okay. Where again, somebody might go in as Hera, but somebody's just sitting here still dealing with the wounds of finding out that they could have been playing Hera this past lifetime to these fake idols that this husband was forced to worship. Now, I don't think this person wanted to. I think they was waiting to reconnect with me or watching me through a globe or a ball or something like this, okay? I don't know why I'm seeing that. But these people can misconstrued something. Even if this person is energetic, they could have stuck him in a ball or stuck him online or in some type of sleep mode where he would be tech. They could have killed him and using his brain as a something that would be powering this whole thing. Because who was there with God when somebody was created? It might have been the light or the spark. I could have been that spark for this masculine. This masculine could have been a spark for me. But I feel like everybody knows that when God made these grasses and stuff, this is talking about the Son of God being placed in a part in a garden, and whoever was interacting with this energy, these people could have been dead. You understand? And because of their connection or love or whatever, they have a kiss or something with the Son, these people was brought back to life one by one. And Jesus or Yeshua or the Christ energy gave these people a burst of something that they took out and started to deliver on to other people. So it's almost like the fallen ones and demons were utilizing the fact that one living energy was in this fucking garden, bringing it back to life. And as they got this life back, they left that person. You have to think about it as Ezekiel's wheel or the wheel of fortune. It's the same thing. If you read about Ezekiel's wheel, you're going to get the wheel of fortune. So people might be trying to hate on the tarot cards, but the tarot is in the Torah and the Torah is in the tarot. It's been proven. So when they was giving Jesus a hard time about them images, that's what they're doing to me. But it wasn't for everybody to use it that same way and model after what Jesus was going to do. Because by the time it gets to the 100th person, that message is going to be distorted. That message is also going to come up as the energy of whoever that reader is as well. Now, they could do this on other things possibly. Because again, we know that, I think it was the Muslims or Moorish or some energy like this that brought the tarot to certain people anyway. Okay? That new way. Supposedly and allegedly, okay? But this could also be them studying these people and then writing this shit up. The writer wait, okay? So they could have been studying the people, and that's where they came up with these cards to kind of correspond to as flashcards or something, making it easier to be able to, you know, describe these things, all right? So again, we're talking about this where now somebody thinks that they've gotten all they need from the Son. And so down there, they're trying to create something in the likeness of what God created, right? Like God ain't looking at they stupid ass. Let me stop. I'm not going to cuss that much. I'm not. I'm not. Okay? I'm not. I'm just not. Okay? So it's something like this, guys. Okay? So I'm trying to figure out where should we start today, because we still have these cards here. Okay, something is telling me to start with them. Okay, all right. So we're just gonna start with in the beginning God created. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with these. And I don't think that we did something with this. Okay, all right. We didn't do something with this. All right. So again, we have the 43 here with the magical clothing, empowerment. So somebody's supposed to be feeling, somebody could be 43 years. They're supposed to be feeling empowered right now because of the gifts and the things that they've collected over the past year or 2 or 3. But somebody stole that from somebody in totality. Somebody stole that from someone, and whoever this energy is, okay, is leading the people. Somebody tried to turn somebody back into a son or a child, okay? And whoever this red man is, okay, this could be a red Indian or something like this, okay? Somebody could have been doing some type of work here, okay? That's trying to lead these people here. But it's some, I'm hearing that somebody could have started at a lower level and moved up, but they're bringing their mindset, because they didn't do the inner work, could be bringing people back down to that lower level thing. So if we do this, this person is going to be able to. Okay, so yes, this is what this is. This is another energy here, another fire sign energy that source needs to put in their place. Okay, because somebody is also trying to redefine or redo something and bring some kind of danger or some kind of obstacles or some kind of something. Now, these are criminals sitting on high trying to do the same thing instead of leading with the actual holy one that source selected. Okay, so this could be the people's champ, somebody that been around the people, been rallied up, a hierophant energy, which is a vicar of Christ. That means that's a placeholder until Christ comes on the scene. And when Christ is on the scene, the vicar can shut the fuck up. They can help and assist to Christ, or they can shut the fuck up. So even if we're looking at a Hierophant Taurus energy or something like this, a male, that's not the way it is. This is somebody cloaking themselves again, possibly with these magical clothing or coverings from this woman. Somebody is using somebody else's destiny and identity to wrap and cloak themselves in order to be able to bring in or usher in this new, somebody's name could be Usher, or they could be an usher in church to usher in some kind of thing their way. So she wants it my way. So this could be this energy here. So everybody wanted anybody's way except for the Shay Sea King's way. This is why it's going to be a tower here. Somebody want to wear somebody else's clothing here, okay? Somebody is cloaking themselves. And these are mainly masculine energies. They could be feminines in masculine form. But these are mainly people that look like a man on the outside, whether they have a phallic or not, that are trying to take over something where God created this sun in a special way. The Empress would be a feminine energy that can produce seed on her own or produce seed, but in masculine form. Her neck is really strong. She's very solid and robust. This is a feminine energy that's in masculine. A feminine, this could be a masculine energy that's in feminine form. Meaning everything about you, the way you think is masculine, everything. So you have what it takes. You have androgynous energy. You've been fully able to master the masculine and feminine energy. Some of these people is too much in a feminine bitch energy, and some of them is too much in a masculine energy where they can't see the in between. So Source created somebody that's level minded or something like this that will be able to level it out and be fair and balanced for everyone, even the Jews and the Gentiles, even the foreigners and the people that were already here. You understand what I'm saying? So each time we start these cycles over, there's a margarine or something here. It's like they're furthering this gap away from God. And then everybody blame God, but everybody don't realize you rejected that energy. This the last thing these people want to see is somebody claiming to be a feminine. Now, all these women was about, oh, God is a woman, God is a woman. But all these people, you understand? See, because it's always the little aspects here where everybody's looking at it in their own perspective, where you're going to get people that kind of got it jumbled up. But I'm telling you right now, we're talking about the core energy right now here today. You know what I'm saying? It don't get no more solid and more real and soul motherfucking air than this. It don't get no more burnt in the fire. These motherfuckers try to burn me down for about 3-4 years straight. Okay? You understand? Over and over again. But again, you can't control no dragon, and you ain't gonna be able to burn no dragon with no fire. So somebody could have been trying to juice somebody up talking about, oh, a dragon rider, because they know you want to see some, they know I want to see some kind of miracle or something performed, right? This will get me on the right track even, possibly, right? So somebody is doing that, but nah. See, somebody played too much. When it was okay, when somebody should have been letting somebody do that or be free and ride these dragons or do whatever they're doing, somebody was playing games here. Somebody's name could be James, okay? Somebody could be trying to protect somebody. These people could have been going around cocky, acting like they the head or some shit or something like this, okay? All right? Somebody could be they could have came in your face knowing they your twin, but they played alliance to their idols in Hollywood or something like this. Oh, somebody could have even been like, you know what I'm saying? They might have been on fuck that before, like, and no friends in the industry, but that could have been just what somebody was saying, or somebody could have been mind controlled to not think that way. And since they couldn't connect with the source energy that they was trying to connect with, they could have went back into that lifestyle or that thinking. You understand? So something about a deal or something like this with a devil or something here. Okay? All right, let's see what else comes out. I'm just going to take 3 of these out. Well, let's take these 3 out because these 3 have to be done by themselves. So somebody could be trying to put you back in on a kid level or something here. But I feel like they're sewing something else together. This is like somebody trying to take another bitch and put them over God. Period. Okay? Somebody could be like, oh, I want you to stay in this or stay in school or something to try to make it like something. But yeah, something is not happening. Somebody says, sing your song. All right? I also feel like there is something about even a living God energy needs choices, vassals, or energies around them to keep something moving. So these people figure, oh, we help the world go around. Oh, well, we'll just don't do our part, do whatever the fuck we want, and then we'll just be able to recreate something without the world card or the God energy. It ain't no problem. Nobody, she won't even know. We'll just use mind control. We'll do these direct missiles. We'll act like it's going. We'll have other readers come out and act like this is happening to them on this level. I'm not saying it's not happening to them, but again, them are not the important breeds, or they are not the important ones. So don't go off these theories and talk about the Game of Thrones and everything. You already know it's only one that's going to survive and rise up out of the fucking ashes. So why are you trying to act like it's many? Because you are Decepticon. That's why. Somebody is here. Somebody may not be. They may have just not been able to get in contact with you or communicate or be around you. But I feel like if I knew where a motherfucker was or what I was supposed to do, I'd have bogarted through anything with no motherfucking fear. I don't got no ties to nobody. You don't own me. I ain't got no contract with you. I ain't in your fucking group. Nothing. That's why they fear. That's why they fear my energy. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not getting no check from the government, staying in hotels, doing this work, calling myself doing this, because I love it or something like this. When you know you're getting some kind of benefit heavily off of borrowing this energy. Don't trip. You people know they're getting some kind of benefit. You got connections or something here, okay? You're getting some kind, or you have, and it's run out. You have, and it's run out. It's either or, okay? You know how I know? Because it's my damn energy. You understand what I'm saying? This is what this is here. They want to say that they defeated God, and they're about to get their ass sat right down. Okay? Let's see. I'm going to, we're going to go ahead and use these smaller cards here. I like the way this one is set up. And then when we read, we'll use our other ones. Okay? So let's see what these people is up to. Let's see what's in the air. All right? What's in the air? The soul only air. Or let's see what's in the air. Like the wind, or there could be an air sign here somewhere. Okay? In this energy. Playing a part somewhere. All right? All right, I didn't want no cards to come out yet. I'm just, yeah, somebody's working though. The way it shot out, we're just going to take it. Somebody is working on trying to pipe some finishing touches on something. Somebody could be doing this with you, okay? Or, because we have to know, these people that think that they playing and they just doing stuff and ain't nobody watching them, you have to know that I pick up the energy from you. So don't get mad if you think I'm trying to ruin your plans. This is just a global universal energy here. This is why they was fighting for the soul of America, because they thought if they take the soul, or they could try to take the soul, that you would be able to stop this person from awakening, which is me, to be able to take this spot back from whoever the fuck think that they're going to take it. Okay? So somebody could be putting finishing touches on something here. This group of demonic, nasty, evil, disgusting people that are going to be disintegrated or spontaneously combusted off this earth. They may even need to be taken up in a rapture to somewhere to be cleansed or culled out of the energy here. Okay? Because I'll be dang on, but they'll be damned to the point of no recovery. Okay, so somebody could be trying to build something that God said will never be built up again, but they think if they could do it in a 5D or sneakily, okay, if they think they can confuse me or confuse my energy or who I'm putting out or giving energy or control who's in my energetic field, not let new people in that was supposed to bring new light to the situation, because I do feel like no matter if somebody's a living God too, everybody needs somebody. I think Pac said that these same narratives that people speak out of their mouth, when it was time for them to come and back me, they didn't do it. They only did to get whatever they wanted and move the fuck on. They did not stick around. They did not make sure the job was done. They did not make sure that they cleaned things up, or if they seen somebody try to throw a cloak, that they removed it. I had to figure the shit out on my own. You see what I'm saying? I had to go ahead and go and get it out of the mud in a way that I never was able to see it being done before. When these people been working under the ground for 20 years or 40 years or something like this to make sure that I never rise, that I was not supposed to ever wake up past the age of 25, 23 or something like this. 19 even. All right. So we got somebody trying to put some finishing touches on this identity theft. Okay. And these leaders that's calling themselves doing this fucking debate, you sat there, these little bitches is stealing my identity and you allowing it. You will not enter the That's why I said, who gonna be your president? It might motherfucking be me. You thought you were gonna rise that bitch up with this mirror magic, this Larasha energy in my steed? I don't think so. I don't think so. We got charms and enchantments. This bitch is doing mirror spells or something trying to be me. It's not going to happen. You're not going to steal my identity in front of my face, motherfucker. And I'm the most high energy that created you, all you silly motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't going to happen. Because I know who the fuck I am and you know who the fuck I am. So stop with the shits. We got somebody going to jail because they were trying to wear somebody else's clothing or something like this in order to get some type of empowerment. Yeah, these people were trying to turn the sun in the reverse here. Okay, this is why they're going to jail. These are things that can get you killed with the 10 Commandments, which is still active. You understand? If you want to reactivate the Bible and do what it's saying, then that means that the Ten Commandments is already installed here. They didn't go nowhere. You don't get to start a cycle and say, oh, well, we're not using the Ten Commandments yet. Let's wait until we get to that part. No, it's already still enacted. Okay? So these people think they're going to get somebody pregnant or something, especially let me not even say somebody. Me? God said, the living God say, you shall not commit these things, but you've done it. You think you could do something to trap a God energy? Are you serious? That's not doing it with their own consent? Are you stupid? Must be. This is somebody that taking a spouse that don't even fucking believe in God. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like the Taurus at a young age or whatever, he felt like he was bullied into church or verses or something, so he resented it. And he didn't believe, but he never told his parents because he was afraid of what they would think. Okay? So this made me think, well, damn. Well, they have to still know already. You know, his mom is allegedly very spiritual, you know, speaking in tongues in the morning when she wake up, in her Bible, church you know what I'm saying? Stuff like this, okay? Even though I always thought that the Bible was saying that speaking in tongues was casting spells, and if you speaking in something, people should be able to understand, and if they don't understand, then you should not be speaking in it. All right? Somebody saying anything? All right? So this could even be this mother trying to mammify me and move up energetically over me. The first generation one that was back here with the ones that's back here that took over the identity when I was a royal here. Okay, because this is when I would have been a son all this time, right, of God. They could have even took my father after this first 10 years, okay? And then so that I would not become this royal. So all this time, a secondary family, or the family that I was given to, because I was around Taurus, so I was around his family more than I was even around my family around this time here. Okay, so this could have been considered being at royal court, but there was always another energy here. A big brother energy, or a hidden brother and a sister, or it's something weird like this. That they may be ET or type of energies. This could be like Star Wars energy in that area. In that area where we were living at, there could be something about galactic activity right there, okay? And also then he went off to work at this local union place that's right couple blocks down from my house, okay? Now, this could be what's incorporated. That ET energy and then that company being there all this time. Something is going on. Something strange could have been going on. So again, we got this purple energy here with this purple rain. So I never got to reign. This person took a foul feminine energy that they could have been working with ever since back then here to keep me stagnant while they used up my royalties here. You understand what I'm saying? Even could have been my sister. Again, at some point in time, I feel like she might be a more galactic energy than a royal. Okay. So again, at this age, this could be when the sister came around. Okay. Let me think. How old was my children? No, it was somewhere in between here. Okay. Where my sister came to town. And I don't know why I felt like this energy of like, that's when they made a bond. There could have been a bond. Well, oh, no. The bond, because my sister, okay, this is what happened. My sister and his brother always had this cute little thing when she came in town. Okay. I don't think nothing ever happened to them, but he would come pick her up and they'll ride around or something like this. But then he got with damn, what is their last name? Damn. We'll just say he got with T. That T was in here last night. So he got with T. They got serious, and then there was some conflict. Like she got wind that my sister and him used to be kind of friends or whatever when they came in town, and that shit brought a little bit of drama, okay? Because me and T was cool, right? So when I got married, my sister came in town. We lived like his brother lived in one building in front of us, and we lived in a building behind him, okay? So T lived with him in that apartment, and my sister was staying with us in our apartment. And so, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't see nothing. I don't know. Okay? Like I said, I don't know. Okay? But I know just her being in town was like a heightened. I just remember T being real heightened when my sister was in town. So like I said, I can't tell you her whereabouts every moment, okay? But the thing is, both of these energies, okay? Both of these energies, but see, the thing is, there's that Eli energy, okay? So how did I become Esther in this Elijah energy this lifetime if I was married to, you see what I'm saying? That's the crazy part. It's like somebody swapped out destiny here. They've been doing it for a long fucking time, 20 something years plus. Wow. Because I'm hearing somebody saying, I hate, why they always come in and then they leave me. I'm tired of them always leaving me. Okay. So again, in past lifetimes, this sister and this T energy could have been around this person, but they always leave and go with my person, and my person leave me behind, being the real royal. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's something about right here. Because they could have cloned this man and took him out to make heirs with these other two individuals here. Now, when all this shit is wrapped up, I'm still the original wife, the original person the first person that he was actually in love with, allegedly. May not be the first one he played around with or kissed on or whatever this is, but that energy. He was my first, okay? So, yeah, there's something here about this energy and these charms. I feel like these people think that last year I heard people saying, "Ooh, good. Time is up. It's too late now." So they thought there's like a statutory, like an age of, I never can remember what it's called when some crime has happened so long ago that you can't contest against it, okay? I feel like this is what these people were waiting for, okay? Something like that. All right. I think it was Unique Tarot that said something like that really Source had me remember or sear that in my mind, okay? Because again, I feel like this in this Phoenix moon and some other energies were these women that he went off with, okay? Yeah, in this fight, something could have happened and this person could have got mad about it. I was just watching Corey and Topanga off of Boy Meets World, and like there was a part when they had broken up and she went to this place, the whatever it was called. It's like a restaurant or something that they used to go to. And he was like, yeah, I think she probably sad about the breakup and everything like this and whoop-de-whoop, because they were like arguing at school. I think they were arguing at school around the lockers. And I'm looking at this image like, wow, that look exactly like my locker. And that looked just like me and him talking at the locker, being inseparable, matching coats and shit like this. And it was like kind of like Mr. Feeney was kind of like this teacher made, I think his name was Mr. Holtz, was my social studies teacher. And it was like right by his classroom or whatever. So it brought me back to like right there, how we shared that locker right there. And the lockers was set up the same and everything. But something was telling me, no, yeah, that was your story, but that's when your BFF cut in. The forever young version, meaning these are the people that probably were created around the time between the galactic energy. We talking about the last 40 years, okay? The galactic, between the royal and galactic energy, okay? So it was like, nah, look at the demeanor of this girl. Look at her face, though. Look at you, okay? Look at your BFS. It's kind of like somebody split two people in one, and Topanga was kind of resembling, like the hair and the freedom and the body shape remind me of my friend, but her energy remind me of me. And her energy with him and always flirty and always and kissing on and hanging on his neck and shit like this on Corey and biting on his ear and always like kiss me. That was my whole energy. My BFF wasn't like that. So it's kind of like they put both our energies in one. It's like something like this, okay? So they went to the what do you call it? Because this make me think about some type of program. It don't have to make me think about SALT, but it doesn't have to be a Russian program. This can be a galactic program. This could be some other kind of program put on by, I'm seeing Nicaea, or Nisi, the Council of Nisi or Nicaea. I'm hearing something like that. This don't have to necessarily mean that but they're spying on me. Like it's like I'm not supposed to be upset because I'm finding out all these missiles and stuff and I've been able to knock them out of my way. Somebody's mad at that. Okay. So anyways, they at this place and they broke up or whatever. She's like, well, I'm not your boyfriend. He was like, yeah, when you was my boyfriend, you wouldn't mind being 5 minutes late for class. And she's like, well, I'm not your girlfriend anymore. Because he tried to jump on this guy or whatever that was talking to her or hugging on her or something. And so she was like, but I'm not your girlfriend anymore. You can't be going around acting like this. You can't be going around acting like this. And it reminded me of a time when Taurus came and me and my friend, I don't know, we was just like mad at each other or something. And my friends was over or whatever. And we was sitting there talking on the phone and we was talking to these dudes and we was flirting with these dudes or whatever like this. And then, he came up, he called, he's like, what are you doing? I hear you or something. I'm like, what the fuck? So we like, oh my God, what is going on? And so we all looking out the window and shit, like looking where he could be, because I think he's like listening to scanners and stuff like this. And he's like, I heard you talking to that boy or whatever like this. And like, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on or whatever. But like I'm saying, there was something already weird going on in the area. That could have also been something that pissed this person off and made him take this energy and try to turn, create all these other sons. Because that's when I'm picking up, like this could have been when Jesus was separated from Christ and going around doing all this stuff, or energy was separated from Jesus or Christ and was going around being like satanic, like talking about the son and saying, anybody that come and follow me, you could be a son of God too. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody had the juice with them. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody had the, this is making me think about my envious, no, not envious, but my grudge holder card in this deck. Okay. All right. So now we getting somewhere. Hold on. All right. So this will be somebody that be pissed off about this because he went in there. He was mad about seeing her kissing on that boy. She's like, yeah, we broke up. He was like, we broke up and everything, but you ain't supposed to kiss nobody else. Right. So I said spell work had to be done on this relationship by the time we was the second year that we was together. All right. And then there's something else that was done because we haven't really been, I'm just being honest about the story, guys. We haven't really kissed or anything since our honeymoon, which could have been 20 something fucking years ago. Like we ain't went all the way in, and we was in Florida when we went to our honeymoon, and it just was like a freeing energy. So when we went there, we were free. Like that was the first time that we really engaged. You know what I'm saying? For the honeymoon or whatever, right? So it got to be something about where we live at here. This heavy presence that's here that don't want us to rekindle something here. Or now there's too much of this masculine going and selling his royal oats. But the way he did it, he created demons, demonesses, and incubus energies that suck on him. Somebody else does the original Jesus energy. So when they spreaded their love amongst the town, motherfuckers just got what they needed and moved the fuck on and became great. These motherfuckers wouldn't be great or wouldn't be behind the scenes acting like these leaders and presidents if it wasn't for my motherfucking energy, period. So this is the Lord God, and this masculine energy could be the Lord God going back trying to create what God or the living God had already created, which would be I. Because everything that's involved here is a common denominator to who? Me. These people that I knew before I even knew him. It's almost like that he was forever young energy, or one of his clones was, and they sent him to the next town where I grew up at and had him go redo the whole thing and go back to school and every fucking thing. You understand? To sow his royal oats or to get connection or sleep around or do shit like this with these people in that community. I promise you this what the fuck I'm picking up on. I promise you. And now he's still with this energy of being angry or thinking I got to bow down to him and forgot and bumped his motherfucking head as to who the original person is that came into they dried up town and brought life. Fuck. You understand what the fuck I'm saying? In healing. In knocked off filthy energies that was connected to both my man and my BFF. You understand what I'm saying? Who came and fought off those fucking demons for them? Me. You understand what I'm saying? So now these people then went and took a stand or something and they want to lead it and they want to go give my juice to everybody else and create some kind of, and I feel like at first this could have been like, we're creating this to help God in the final days or help her because we all love her or something. But then their head got big and something else happened, period. It's just what we're looking at here. Okay? It is just what we're looking at. So this Aquarius BFF, they could have cloned her, took her into Hollywood. This masculine energy, they could have cloned them, took them into higher elevated statuses, political arena or something like that. But again, not I. And if they did, there wouldn't be a resemblance to myself. You understand what I'm saying? Even if they recreated my energy, they did it on a grassroots field. They didn't do it on a major scale. They didn't put this person up and make them a worldwide household name. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm guessing we going through Genesis right now, but we about to go back through it right over here. I didn't know that we was gonna go this direction. I'm just feeling whatever we feeling that we doing. All right, and that's what it is. So this gonna show you that we can do this shit in real life, and nobody else can, unless they've been in my Akashic, which I doubt. Nobody else can tell the fucking story like this. Nobody else can tell you who the fuck these people is in the real world and who they out pretending to be with these fake names. So even though I be pulling up these names of these people, that ain't even their original names. You understand what I'm saying? That's just signs and symbols for me to be able to identify things because of whatever mental manipulation that they have done on me throughout the years to be able to keep up. You understand what I'm saying? That's why somebody could be messing with my vision. My vision was perfect 2020 vision until I went to go get a vision test about 2 years ago. All right. And even it was still decent after that. But it was seeming like when I was reading the Bible, I started to get blurred vision. So I went and I got some prescription reading classes. OK. But up until then, my vision was 2020 something, something, something. You understand what I'm saying? So again, people act like I can't see. All right. So we got the 3 of Cups here in the reverse here. So maybe this is with this masculine. Maybe this whole thing that they try to block this person, block my channel, block him from my channel because ain't nobody. I don't give a fuck how many flashcards you got out here. Ain't nobody. Now, and I'm not knocking the readers like that. I'm saying you're not telling this motherfucking story. You know what I'm saying? You're not telling this story. Even if I ain't been a part of the story, I still know what the fuck they've been doing. We got bullying in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. So it could have been these groups that was bullying someone here. All right. This was a nice guy, masculine. This would be a model. I chose a model fucking man at that age or boy to grow with and mold into the perfect man. I cheered him on when people made him doubt or think he couldn't do certain things. I cheered him on to go back to school and get his get his diploma at night school. I'm the one that told him, yeah, you're doing a good job at that rib shack, but you could do better than that. Let's go ahead and see about this and that and that. Woo, woo, woo. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on. But they left me with the stalemate version that's all you gonna get. When the living motherfucker been canvassing around this world with all kind of money that belong to possibly me and him living it the fuck up while I've been sitting here after I created. You understand? That's the thing about the wheel being stagnant. The wheel may not, and then these bitches want to look on and spy on me and shit like this and say, oh, you lazy or you this. Bitch, everything that I do is going to grow. Everything that Jesus do expands. It may not be through me, but somebody else is carrying on some torch and creating something great. I just don't appreciate the fact that these motherfuckers trying to hold me hostage, keep my money bag back. You know what I'm saying? So that they can continue to try to crawl or walk the fuck all over me, and it ain't gonna be happening. That's when you motherfuckers that got something to do with this, whether you killed that nigga or not, I'll have you motherfuckers rallied up and you gonna pay your motherfucking taxes. So if you gonna be great, what the fuck? I'm gonna be mad at you being great because your greatness gonna bring back whatever the fuck you stole from me in increments, paychecks, blood, sweat, tears, whatever the fuck it is. So you can't blame the white man or no other shit like that. If anything, I was fooled 12 years a slave here. I keep saying flaves. It's somehow flav. I don't know. 12 years a slave here. Reading this damn Bible and interpreting it only the way that my people could do it that was here before any of you motherfuckers actually. You understand what I'm saying? The only way, that's what the Lamanites or the copycats was doing, using me to open up these seals and bust this shit wide open so you could take it and steal it and do what you want to do and create something in the likeness of me and recreate some shit, and it ain't happening. What he said, I use the in the urnum in the something here in order to do this, but they don't carry the light. How come? Maybe they don't carry the light. Maybe it was the light was created by them though, and that's what I am. So that's why the Hermit card or the Virgo is holding that star. Okay. Now, the Virgo may not, I'm just going to give a Virgo a benefit of the doubt. Maybe they seen an opportunity to steal something. Or maybe they seen an opportunity to keep somebody caged while they continue to hold on to that flashlight or something like this, and then got upset because there's some kind of communication problem. You should have been worrying about why is there a communication problem instead of saying, oh, well, I'll just take it over from here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody stupid. Ain't nobody stupid. Yeah, because somebody is mad because somebody loved theyself regardless here. Okay? Somebody see that somebody love theyself regardless. And so now somebody is saying, oh, well, these bullies or whatever, we got to do something about this. But I feel like this was payback, or somebody that hadn't healed from what has happened to them in the past. Whether I did it, their mama did it, or somebody else did it, or these bitches that they snuck behind my back with and stayed in the community under the ground with. And you see what I'm saying? Okay? Listen to what I'm trying to tell you here. So you just added on to another mafia or militia of people that if it go left, they was able to attack me, and they was able to get close enough because they was close to you. Because you probably was watching me from the background all the time. Then left 20 years, you watching me all this time, getting mad about my ins and outs, my trips, my this, my that, or whatever, my extravagant way, whatever the fuck I would be doing. It ain't none of your business if you don't know. Whatever I was doing. But I already knew as a God energy that the motherfucker was gone. That half of my soul or myself was gone. Because even if I carried that power, I gave a little bit away to this motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? I gave a little bit away before I even knew I had it. And somebody is trying to make me feel bad about the situation when they know everybody in the world is against me right now. So somebody used that point to walk up on top of my back and try to take the spot away from me. That's what the fuck we looking at. Maybe this person was coerced to do this. Maybe they said, oh, I got some. Oh, here's something in the likeness of her. So I could, I like this. I like the way it feel. I like the way, oh, yeah, it's producing something. But that bitch was the one doing the main spell work on me. Don't act like you stupid and act like you don't fucking know. Hold on one second.